TV has all the action from the 250,000.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Okay, basketball fans, with me, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, I'm Ernie Johnson. You're watching 2K Sports, but you know that already. Tonight, we'll see the Los Angeles Lakers playing against the Knicks in New York.
A breathtaking view of the New York City skyline is taken from the Empire State Building. We're coming to you live from Manhattan. Live from New York, 2K Sports proudly brings you Knicks basketball. Along with Greg Anthony, Brett Berry, and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge, this is Kevin Hart. And let's go straight over to David Aldridge for a report before the tip-off. Hey, Dave.
Well, guys, we know how much of a trailblazer LeBron James has been. He's taken charge of his own free agency to ensure that he is almost always on a contender. He has made it clear he has no interest in being around mediocrity. Kevin?
You're right, DA. He wants rings and nothing less. Now, about midway through the season, a couple teams starting to slide, and they're desperate to turn things around.
But does that mean, Kevin, desperate means you've got to make a bunch of changes, or do you go back to some of the things that had you in a position where we were talking about you in a positive manner?
Well, you want to remember your mission statement, don't you? You know, what did we begin the season with?
Right. What did we come out of training camp?
Yes.
What was our mantra coming out of training camp? And maybe late November into early December, we won 7 of 10 games. Well, guess what? Break out that film. Let's sit down. Let's talk about it. Let's show some of the highlights of what we're capable of doing.
Go back to what we wanted to be.
And then bring it into the next game and show that you're capable of doing it again.
Agreed. All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. Taking a look at the Lakers. LeBron and Kuzma make up the forwards. Brandon Ingram's out there with Rajon Rondo. And it's McGee in at the center filling out the middle. Smith against Rondo. And it's Smith missing.
Man, he's had 3 good looks at the basket and nothing to show for it.
Rebounded by Knox. The Knicks have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Smith kicks to Hezonja. To the paint, stolen by McGee. James with it. He's coming off a 28-point game against Atlanta.
But it didn't deter him from attacking defensively. His pressure was terrific. He also got 3 steals in that game.
Last season, LeBron James becoming just the 7th player ever to score 30,000 points in a career.
Well, he's like a rare steak, Kevin. Obviously, he's not done. Might have the best shot of catching Kareem when it's all said and done in terms of total points scored in the league. Maybe approach 40,000, but ultimately, he's definitely in the top 3.
And I'll tell you, Brent, a lot of distractions for the Knicks over the last few years.
Well, quite a number of coaching changes, obvious changes to the front office, so that means you're turning in a different direction, and some people in the Knicks organization really having a hard time just getting along with one another.
And again, it's the Knicks missing.
Yeah, they're a little bit cold here, 0 for 4 to get this one going.
Falls through, he's now made 2 of 4.
Just again, LeBron James, his size, his speed, just impossible to stop, so hack away.
And so the ball's out of bounds. Ingram touched it last. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. The shot's good from Smith.
And off the schneid here, 1 of 5, but that's a big one.
Rondo kicks to McGee. Back to Rondo. Kicks it out to LeBron. And he banks in the layup. James has got 7 points in the game.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Smith the pass to Knox. Back to Jordan. Smith outside. Shot clock at 6. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
Working on his interior game, Smith Jr. is very aware he has what it takes to score from there.
Here's LeBron. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
And his versatility on offense is so spectacular. He always finds ways to help put points up on the board.
And Greg, what else is there to say about LeBron? One of the best to ever play the game.
I mean, he's been the face of the league for so long, and he's done a tremendous justice to that title. Has always played with so many expectations and really has met every single one of them. It's a once-in-a-lifetime chance to see a guy like LeBron in the NBA, and he's truly been a generational talent.
Free throw, no good for LeBron.
Even with all of the impressive number of seasons under his belt, LeBron James retains this kind of remarkable drive and competitive spirit.
Los Angeles leading by 4. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%, 5 for 7. And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here.
And I like this timeout. You're getting terrible rim protection right now.
Well, you got to ask your team to give you a little bit more effort because there's just not a lot of fire on the defensive end.
February. Hard to believe. Let's see how the West is matching up. We'll take a look at the Warriors. Very strong season they've had, always at or near the top of the conference, and right now they're in first place in contention for that, exactly where they want to be as they close in on the postseason. And of course, there's Los Angeles, just way behind.
And you know, for the Lakers, they've had their chances to kind of separate themselves from the pack this season, but so far, they haven't been able to capitalize on those opportunities.
It's got to be frustrating for them so far this year. Anytime it's appeared that they're ready to break out, they suffered some sort of regression, and it has them stuck right there in the middle of the standings.
And James throws it down.
LeBron staying on the attack here. He knows when he can take over the game. It's whenever he wants to.
For the New York Knicks, they come in off a good outing against the Hawks in Atlanta. Conley kicks to Jordan. Passes it to Hazanya. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Ingram comes with the double team. And it's Brandon Ingram with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And so here is New York. They trail by 6. 6 to shoot. Here's Vonleh. Here's Jordan. And it's Jordan with the jam.
That's where they look to him most. DeAndre Jordan with arms that go on for days. Just toss that ball anywhere, and he knows what to do with it.
And that Unleash Chaos replay presented by Under Armour. Hover Havoc, giving us a chance to relive that exciting play. Here's Rondo. Smith with the defensive effort.
The defensive reaction time, it was just immediate on that one.
You know, sometimes the most important part of that is the angle that the defender chooses. That time, he chose wisely.
Lakers leading by 4. Here's LeBron. A rebound by Hazanya.
You got to make that. The defense was far from terrible, but, man, that's an easy shot.
Smith, no luck. Lakers have gone 7 of 11 from the field to begin the game. LeBron drives in, and James throws it down.
What a burst of speed. LeBron turning on the Jets, getting past the D, and the big hammer.
And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for New York. The pass to Vonleh. Kicks it to Jordan. His His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Great use of the bounce pass. Thumbs down on that one, Kevin. Tough to defend against.
LeBron James on the wing. McGee with it. He's picked up by Jordan. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession. And so here is New York. 4-point game. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
Away from home, you got to execute, and they did that flawlessly.
Never really perfect on the offensive end, and probably 1 or 2 possessions they'd love to have back, but on the whole, a tremendous synergy on offense.
Here's Azania. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Rondo against Smith. Shot clock at 3. The shot by Vonleh no good.
You can't miss those kind of looks. The defense seems to be a little nonplussed so far in this one, but he flat out missed it. Artful passing on that play, showing a real desire to set up the teammate.
Knicks trail by 6. Smith kicks to Azania. Smith outside. Over Rondo. That one wide left.
Yeah, the defense cannot afford to be that lazy. You got to be up on the shooters at all times, especially at the mid-range.
And nicely done, running the floor well, then attacking the rim.
The exclamation point in transition with the high percentage finish.
Knocked loose. To the paint. Here's Jordan, and DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
Yeah, how about the power from DJ there, slamming it down.
Lakers leading by 6. Now here's LeBron. He's got 15. Ingram trying to get open. Misses from close range. And now here's Hazonia, covered by LeBron. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession. Here's Dotson. He's coming off a 13-point game against Atlanta. Nice shot by Smith.
This is a guy whose mindset just never changes. Even when they're losing, he's always going to be aggressive.
LeBron outside. And it's blocked by Jordan.
If there's one end of the floor that DJ takes seriously, it's the defensive end, and he loves to get up and reject those shots.
Chemistry at its best, an unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect. With a break in the action, let's take a peek at the top rebounding teams in the NBA this season. 4th spot held by the Lakers.
You know, it's not necessarily a glamour stat, but make no mistake, their top-notch board work has been a huge key to their success.
McGee with the block, and he gets it back, and they take the lead. And that's 12 points for Dennis Smith.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Down low. And Jordan sends it back. Pass to Smith. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. And it's a 3-point Knicks lead. So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. Last time they met was in Los Angeles.
Yeah, and their last time playing against this club, they fell short. A lot of cheap fouls really plagued their starting unit.
But I'm sure they learned their lesson from that game. They know they can't afford to have their first unit unavailable when the game is at critical junctures this time around.
To halt the run, and LeBron with the nice bucket inside. James has got 17 now.
Somebody didn't get the memo. You left a clear lane for LeBron James.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Got a piece of it, but he stays with it. Kuzma passes to Rondo. 6 on the shot clock. Here's LeBron, and he tries off the glass, but it's no good. New York leading by 3. Here's Dotson. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Back to Smith. The second effort. No good from Jordan.
Defense timed that out perfectly. Love the aggressiveness. And then they changed the shot's direction.
And forcing the miss there, he just knows how to pressure you defensively.
You hear a lot about rim protection. This is a good example of how valuable it can be.
Here's Ingram. He kicks to McGee. Whoops, they pick off the pass. And here comes the break. And here they go. Here.
We have a lot of great jumpers in the league, but DJ makes a statement every time. Elbows above the rim that time.
It's Ingram on the wing. Pass to McGee. He dishes it to LeBron. And the dunk by James.
And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. Yeah. And we felt it. Even over here, we felt it. Smith against Rondo. And it's Smith penetrating over Rondo. And it's Smith missing. Lakers trail by 3. James in the post. 19 points in the game. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. James has got 21.
Now this is why LeBron shoots such a high percentage. He picks his spots, and then he burrows his way right to the interior.
Dotson kicks to Smith. Passes it to Hazania. Just 4 to shoot. Over LeBron. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. The Lakers shooting it very well as they shake off the rust here early. 54% from the field. Kuzma can't get it to go.
Now this is a quarter that he would love to forget as soon as possible. Not getting anything to go.
Dotson can't hit.
That's a shot you got to step up on. Wide open, no coverage. Good shooters don't miss that often.
Clearly a foul.
Lakers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. That misses, so he splits the free throws.
He was able to tie it up. He has to be disappointed that he could not give his team the lead.
And don't go away. We'll be right back.